Alright, well there's plenty more to do around here, plenty more to see, including what looks like a quest that's going to trigger as soon as we just sort of walk into this area. What might we think this is? Nope, it's something we're gonna have to talk to someone for. Does it involve finding these children's parents? Aren't these the kids that we randomly rescued? Oh! You couldn't have shown up at a better time. What am I gonna like this? Am I gonna like this even? You're from the city, right? It's about these kids. We want jobs to do. Yeah, please, I'll do literally anything. Oh, now, back up a sec. What's this all about? They don't have parents and they're just kind of hanging around and they want something to do? Oh, no! If I keep doing this, he'll come back. He's got to. Yeah, we've not found him yet, and there's no survivors left to locate, so I'm pretty sure Mom and Dad are not coming back, little lad. The junior workforce. I'm liking the sounds of this. None of that mamsy-pamsy kid should be in school or at home playing. Let's put them to work! All I'm saying is that a child's place is on the assembly line, and you can quote me on that. Please don't. I'm joking. Alright, little kiddos. Oh, also, there's, like, more request board content? And also, there's graffiti. Oh no. Who could have done graffiti? Oh, it's this symbol. We've seen this symbol before. Okay, good. We're finally going to get some answers for it. We saw it back over there on that ledge that was hard to reach. Not what we're focusing on right now. Right now, we're focusing on the kids. Karam, tell me more about the children and the intensive labor you have lined up for them, please. There you are. Here I am. So, I've been having a look, and I think I found the perfect job for your young aspirants. Isn't that a pill you take when you have a headache? No, okay, so this has nothing to do with aspirin. He actually wants them to work at a shop. Dude, she's kind of a looker, is she not? Yeah, why don't we hang around and help the kids help her, if you know what I mean? Oh, we actually have to help them. Choose the category in which each item belongs from the previous options given. To pass, you must get them all right, but you can keep trying until you do. Oh my gosh, it's like a little mini-game. Okay, which category is kelp mushroom? Well, that would be mushrooms, surely. Or would it be under vegetables? I don't know, it's kelp. But it's a mushroom. Mushrooms, obviously. Yeah, that is right. You're absolutely correct. Why is the music so intense for this? What category is dainty shroom? Also mushrooms. Is everything mushrooms here? Is this like a Mario world? What category is bizarranical? Bizarranical? Sounds like a shell. Okay, alright, yeah. What category is veracini? It sounds like a type of rice. Flowers, mushrooms, plants, vegetables. Veracini? Veracini. It's gotta be veracini. That's not a vegetable, is it? Vegetable. No. That wasn't right. Lucky Spice? Plants? No, it's all going downhill now. Yeah, no, we've messed up entirely. Oh no. Are you gonna fail the kids? Yeah, everyone does make mistakes. You gonna let me go again? I'm gonna have to go again, right? I guess we're just gonna have to do it again till we get it done. A filling onion is most certainly a vegetable. I'm positive about that. It's right in the title. A dainty shroom, that's a mushroom. Again, that one's sort of self-explanatory. It's in the title. Oh, we got this one right last time. It was a shell. Okay, they're all in a different order now, and some of them are differing. Oh, that is a fruit. It's got plum in the title. How many were there last time? Was there like 4 total? A red durian? I know that's a fruit, baby! I think we did it. I think we aced it. Oh, these kids are gonna get a job now. Well done indeed. You put them all in their proper places. Okay, now, why don't you let our boy Matthew put his mushroom in a proper place. I hate myself. I brought shame to this Christian Minecraft channel, I'm sorry. I'm so glad! We helped children get a job! How wonderful! What a beautiful society we live in! Colony 9 Supply Office, new, has been set up offering new products. Well, how about that? And we've got little children working the front desk too, how adorable. Shame we'll never find their parents, because they're dead. I wonder if maybe, you know, some of those people you rescue and then they die as soon as you rescue them? What if a couple of them were their parents? How would we know? Okay, so we've still got a ton of things we can do around town here. If we just have a little gander at the map. By the way, did you know that you can hit plus on this screen and then cycle through secret areas, rest spots, named graves, and landmarks? Because I didn't, and I feel like I should have known that sooner. That's kind of crazy. But if we actually have a look at the town, we've still got like 4 different quests, 5 if you count this one, where, oh, Nopon medals needed. Do we have any more of those? I feel like we've probably found some while we were out and about exploring, but I don't know if we've turned them in yet or not. Bobobi! How are you doing? We've got something for you, Bobobi. Bobobi appreciate hard work of friends. Please to wait a sec while Bobobi confirms. Astounding perfection. Can hardly believe friends have collected this many. Behold, reward that due is to friends today. Please to make best possible use of. Alright, not too shabby. And we're going into a fade to black. Does that mean we've turned them all in? Oh, spiffing, so spiffing! Nopon medal collection! Okay, so I accidentally stopped the recording. I dropped the controller onto the keyboard, and it hit the space bar, which apparently stops the recording. In my excitement for the fact that we'd managed to complete the Nopon medal collection. Yes! Let's not drop controllers on important things in the future. Thanks to friends so much, Bobobi not know how to think with enough raring. Haha, I'm just so happy you're happy, pal. Does that mean you finally come into your own? Exactly correct. Now can go home without scalding of Mama Pon. You want to get out of here pretty soon, because all this is about to get, like, eviscerated. So Bobobi thought at first, but now that Bobobi think, might stay here a while longer. For lo and behold, Bobobi discovered beauty of independent living. And Bobobi go back now, assuredly forced to enter workforce. Bobobi not peachy keen on prospect of hard labor. Yeah? Well, you know yourself best. Do what makes you happy, man. Anyway, with that all said, Shapa Bobobi will be taking long administrative hiatus. But Bobobi not want to stay forever alone, so would appreciate if friends could come out and visit. Sure thing, if we find a moment. Okay, then Bobobi take a nap now. Please rouse from slumber at dinner time. Oh wow, he's immediately just out. Like a light switch, he just turned it off, and now he's rolling away. Nopon be like that, I guess. Just earlier, Bobobi received a letter from Mama Pon. Oh yeah? What did she say? She checked in to see if Bobobi finished or not with collection of Nopon medal. But Bobobi get a bit cheeky and sent straight back with curt reply not yet. Why? You could have told her the good news. If Bobobi write that, she insists Bobobi return home with utmost urgent. Probably also make do long list of chores too. Can get away with busy excusing for present. Art of mercantile negotiations has many uses, or mercantile if you're so inclined. Genius application of thinking Bobobi is such smarty pawn. And our affinity has grown deeper. See, I told you it was a thing that would happen.
That's how you make drums.
Not too shabs. You know what? We probably have an insane amount of affinity that we could probably spend and probably need to spend. Do we have anyone we could spend it on, though? We do. We can spend it all on Glimmer. I'm not even going to read what we're about to get. We're just going to max out Glimmer here. We're not going to be able to spend any more until we find some more upgrade containers out there in the wild. Probably from fighting monsters or lying around in places inside of chests and things. I'm not sure. I might have to look up where some are. Problem is, I'm not going to remember which ones I've already grabbed, and I'm not going to be able to tell them apart from ones that are still just sitting out there somewhere. So that's a bit upsetting. Set AP target? I don't know what that means. But there we go. Glimmer is completed.
I did it. Finally.
I did it. Absolutely, you did. And then in terms of everyone else is also completed as far as they can go. It looks like the only one, we've only got one kit left, and it's for Matthew. God bless him. Okay, well that's that Nopon quest completed almost by accident. I mean, yes, I went and did it on purpose, but I didn't expect that would be the end of it. Let's see. I'm curious about the graffiti, but the request board is just going to be a series of simple little things that we can go do out in the world. Like kill 3 monsters or that sort of thing. So we might as well go ahead and check it. More new requests on the board. Let me have at 'em. While exploring Zelmore's thought... He just teleported. What? Ignas? Mean Ignas? Okay, take down some Ignas. Also go find some goggles. And take care of a Rogal Vvarga. We can manage all of that. I don't know why the soundtrack in this game makes me feel emotion. Like, in a way that I just don't in my normal day-to-day life. Just listening to this song right now as I run about and collect random bits and bobs. It makes me long for life. I don't know what else to say. I remember these caves. Remember dying in these caves earlier? Oh good, we're getting attacked by something in these caves again. How fantastic. We're literally double the level of everything in this cave. What exactly is their goal? Like, what is their plan here? Was there a plan here? I think they're just unnecessarily aggressive. It's that one guy at the bar who picks a fight with you for no reason, and he's like 66 years old. I almost said 68, it doesn't really matter. But the fact is he's old, and he's scrawny, and a stiff breeze could blow him over, but he's convinced that he's still... Oh, gosh, dang it. I can't either! Hey, I remember these caves. Remember when we died here? What fun times. How about this time? We don't die, and we also don't fall through a hole. Because that would be unfortunate when we're this close to our target. Remember we were talking about old guys who think they're still tough, but like a stiff breeze could snap them in two? Hello, Ignas! They don't even care that we're here. I literally had to start the encounter because they didn't even care. Yay! That's all it was. Why do I hear the sound of running water in one ear? That's odd. Okay, alright. Easy does it. Niall, gosh. Okay, time to find the goggles now. Conveniently, the goggles are located right near the Rogal Vvarga. So, in fact, that one looks like it's still up on this cliff. Maybe we should do that one first. Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be the beast right there. Look at it, absolutely magnificent. Very nice dark fur, like the midnight sun. And purple like the morning day moon. Neither of those things made any sense, alright? Let's just kill the darn thing, honestly. It's summoning a bunch of little ones, but like, it's already defeated, so what are they gonna do? Are they gonna just get vengeance on us for having the audacity to defeat this magnificent beast? It kind of seems like that's actually what it's going for. There's so many of them! Why are there so many of them? If we chain attack, can we do like AoE attacks? And to hurt multiples of them? Like, I don't even know which ones I'm actually specifically targeting at this moment. I have no clue. It's not even impressive anymore when we get, like, 300 TP. Because I feel like we've just done it so many times. 400 even. Okay, that's actually kind of fun still. That's actually still kind of fun. But you get what I'm going at with here, right? With, like, Hindenburg. So that one's defeated with, like, a ton of damage to it. And we kind of damaged the others in the process, but not really to any measurable degree that would make me think that that was worth it. You know, the time invested. I think we would have been better spent just out here fighting these guys. Oh, no. Not at all. I like how the music just right back in. What is this? Lovely, a muscle belt. And then, I guess jumping down there is probably certain death, isn't it? Probably ought not do that. I love how much time I spent thinking that eventually we would just, like, double back around in the main map, when in reality the way to get down there was an ether left over here this whole time. That'll be fun for folks in the rewatch, I suppose. You know, like, oh, that silly Billy Reese. What a wacky lad. I've already forgotten what it is I'm looking for. I just know it's somewhere within this sort of general area. And I'm looking for it. What am I looking for again? A pair of goggles? How'd they even end up here? I'm sure there was a prompt for explaining how the goggles got to this general area. By the way, it's in a pretty large general area. So that's why I'm doing a pretty wide search around here. Really don't want to get in a fight with these guys, though. Would rather just find the goggles and go. Would love if they were just tucked away back here somewhere, maybe? Or just, like, right up here? What is this? This isn't a goggle? It's a blossom belt. Oh, good, these guys. They've all respawned. That's good. After I defeated them all that one time. Oh my gosh, that looks like goggles to me, boys. That looks like goggles to me right there. I see a light. I see the light. Another quest completed. And that's it for the Lost and Found, or whatever it's called, board of missions. Mission board? Mission quest objective, wall of missions. Panacea.
Looks like we have something to
Linka.
discuss.
What? Do we need to go back and have a chat with them? Are these going to be like our final conversations with Panacea and Linka? Is this going to be what like completes them in our little circle? Teacher, let me just say this. I genuinely respect you. There's still so much more I want to learn from you. So, come what may, I'm going to be by your side till the end. Panacea, you don't have to do that. Sorry, I got a bit head up, didn't I? That wasn't very like me. Thank you very much, Panacea. Witnessing your growth has been an honor. I mean it. Oh my gosh! What a lovely little moment. And I guess that's just as a result of us completing all these little side quests for them on the mission board over there. Link is going to have, I guess, the same conversation. Us Liberators originally lived in separate worlds. Shulk and Panacea in the world of the Bionis, and Boss and I in all rest. With me so far? When Ionios was born, most people were assimilated by origin, but there were also exceptions such as us. Oh! We're getting an explanation for, okay. Why weren't you assimilated, though? That, I do not know. The reason for our existence is unclear. It may be that we have a role to play in this world. Something like that. A role? Easy, lad. No need to overheat your brain thinking about this stuff. Linka and me, we do what we could to exist, and to be here, and to meet you. That's all there is to it, I reckon. So they just didn't get assimilated for some reason. Alright. That's all the explanation we're going to get on that one. Just going to have to carry on from there, I guess. What do we want to do next? Here's the thing. We've got more quests, and we're going to do the quests. But I realized that if we have a little gander at the map, there's still one thing we've not done, and that's track down all of the different animal types, right? And there's all these different animal types for all these different regions in the game, and we're going to have to go through them all, right? So we're still missing, if we go all the way back to the beginning here, to the Vermilion Woods, we're only at 87%. 98, 95, 92, 97. So I'm going to have to go through and figure out, like, what animals are missing. I'm going to have to probably do, like, a Google search of it. So that one's the boss in the region. So that one's simple, okay? Here, we're missing whatever that is, a couple of whatever these are. It's going to be a little bit more complicated, but... Oh, and then the boss at the end. It would be nice if actually... Okay, so here it's just the boss. And it looks like maybe even here... It's just the final boss animal. Okay. And then finally Vermilion Woods. Yeah, a couple of bosses. And that's it. Oh, and I need to go kill one more of whatever the heck a Shadow Vong is. And also, okay, but I know what the animals are, at least, that I'm missing. It's these other regions I'm worried about where I don't know what they are. And I'm gonna have to, like, do a Google search and then find the location and go there at a certain time of day, and I don't know. Would I rather do that first, or would I rather do quests first? Like, what do I want the last thing to do be? That's sort of the choice I have to make, because I've already completed the Collectopedia for every region, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And in terms of the map, we found everything. All that's left is the unique monsters, which is going to also tie into the Enemypedia. So what do I want to actually end it with? Also, we need to get more levels if we're going to defeat some of these guys. So I've decided that we're going to kind of split this up a little bit, and I'm going to take a break from questing to search Vermilion Woods for the two missing, I think it's like a General Arachno and some kind of Shadow Vong or something like that, Yuzong Vong. They're invading the galaxy or something like that in a better timeline where Disney didn't buy Star Wars and someone competent started making sequel films. A future we'll never get, sadly. But I'm not sure where to even kind of start looking, but I figured we'd start at night because I've done most of my exploration in this region during the day. So if there's anything missing from the Enemypedia or whatever it's called, it would make sense that it would be something that's either out here at night or maybe something that's out here during a storm, something like that. So we're going to start like a run through at night and just kind of see where that gets us. And we'll go from there. I don't know. I'd rather not run through here like 48 times. But I'll do what I have to do. I'm going to find these two missing creatures. And then I guess we'll do that for every other area after this. And then we'll do some more questing. And then we'll deal with the boss animals, which is going to probably require that I do a little bit of grinding. Because I'm not actually good at the game. So I'm gonna have to, like, utilize high levels in order to defeat these things. What are you? You're not what I'm looking for. You're a Ruga Quadwing. Yeah, so we've just run through this entire area, and we've not found either of the creatures we was looking for. And we're about to transition into a whole new area, aren't we? I don't think that this up here counts as the Vermilion Woods any longer. So that is unfortunate. Oh, wait, no. Okay, all of this still does count as Vermilion Woods. All right, no, we're good then. We're good then. It could still be out here somewhere. You know, there is a cave over here that we've been in, but we might have missed them. They could be inside of here. That would actually make a ton of sense if these creatures were inside of the cave, because that's kind of where we spent the least amount of time in this whole region. So there could very well be some Shadow Yuzong Vong and some crustaceans. Speaking of, look what I found just flying around and on the ground. Both here in one place. Not two shabs. That was done real quick, wasn't it? Let's see. Get this one on its own over here. Okay, then. There's that finished. Wait, are we in a fight with an Asper as well? Why? What did we do to need to be in a fight with an Asper? This is a fault of everyone else in the party not being able to control their attacks. That's what this is. Okay, so it's just 2 bosses left in Vermilion Woods. That brings us on to the next area. All right, well, never mind. Aurora Shelf is just, again, a boss. Yesterdale, just from the looks of things, is exactly the same. This one's a little bit different. See, I don't even know what this is. Well, according to a Xenoblade fandom wiki, I'm looking for a Rasheen Giraffe, which can be found on Rogal Lake, night or day, any weather, on land. So, somewhere around out here, poking around. Somewhere. Anywhere. Possibly. It's out here. It's gonna be up. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I was looking for. But while we're in the area, Sniper Ignas, might as well. Okay, good. Now we're fighting all of them, but we did complete that one, so that's a step in the right direction. I do actually really like the Enemypedia, even though now we've kind of reached a point where we're grinding with it. Throughout the course of the game, if you just see the check mark, or the check mark is missing, it's good. It's a good drive to, like, oh, I better go fight that thing. It's to the point where we've not even really tried to complete the Enemypedia so much as just when I'm running around in the environment, I'm like, ooh, that one's yellow, I need to get it. Or it's been probably one of the best forms of, like, a checklist of things to do that I've ever had in a video game. Because it's just, it's super effective at subconsciously steering you over to an enemy, having you fight them without you ever feeling like, oh, I'm doing a completion task. It never felt like that throughout the whole course of the game. It does now because I'm at the end of the game and there's like 5 of them missing. But I gotta say, I really like that feature. I hope it comes back for future games. I don't want this game to be over! Think about how long we have to wait till the next one. Oh no, I've already decided. We're going to do playthroughs of 1 and 2. We probably are. I haven't decided whether or not they'll be live, or whether or not they'll just be regular old recorded Let's Plays, but we're going to be doing Let's Plays of them both. Because I got to get some more Xenoblade in my life, man. I keep getting distracted by other games, but the thing is, like, even when I play other games, I'm just thinking in the back of my head, like, I want to go back to Xeno. And I think that playing other games as I've played through this one has helped keep this one, like, fresh. I've never felt with this one, like, I've played too much of it, or it's getting old, or I'm bored with it. That's the thing, right? Like, I've got 30 hours in the DLC, well over 100 in the main game, and I'm still going. And, I mean, you'd think it's these guys here, wouldn't you, just looking at them? But apparently, no. That's a different type of giraffe. I think that kind of going away and then coming back to it has kept it fresh and kept me wanting to come back and keep playing. Also, I don't see this darn creature. I'm not convinced it's over here. I feel like I've been lied to about the Rasheen Giraffe. The other one that we're missing is called the Cherries Meduse, which is also located on the lake, but specifically during thunderstorms. So I decided to go ahead and reset to thunderstorms, which means we've also got these large creatures in the sky. Is that what we're looking for? Is that... That's not a cherry meduse. I don't actually know what that is. Those weren't there before, though, but it might have been because it was nighttime. I don't really know. I probably shouldn't speculate wildly. According to this, that it'll be Rogal Lake on land, so not in the water, not over there with the big, scary boss creature. That's like super high level that we're just not ready to fight at the moment. Some are on land though. Cherry renews, and we're still looking for the giraffes. I hope we've not been led astray by xenoblade.fandom.com, because I would be genuinely heartbroken were that the case. Are you a slightly different one? Hello there, beautiful. I can't help but notice that you're a little bit different than the giraffes that were here before. Would you mind if I slaughter your face? Slaughter your face wholesale? Pardon? Pardon, would you mind if I murder your body so that I may sup upon your flesh? I'm not going to do that. We're not actually going to eat it. We're actually just murdering it for the sake of... It's actually worse. If we were eating it, at least it'd be like, you know... That's just the human experience since the dawn of time. You kill the animal, you eat the animal, you wear its coat to keep you warm. Perfectly natural. What we're doing right now is literally just like, oh, we've got a checklist of things we need to just butcher, and you're on it. Sorry, lol. Was that the only one? Rushing Giraffe. No, hold on, that's it, isn't it? Did I only have to defeat the one of them? Did it come up on the screen and tell me job well done, and I just somehow... I went so deep into my hypothetical I didn't even realize it? It's exactly what happened. I only had to defeat the one of them. Okay, well, back to finding these other creatures. That's ridiculous. That's... Oh, I see one right now. I see two of them. Here's one right now. Here it is. Let's go. Let's take this thing down. Cherries Meduse. It's been defeated, so it's on the list now. I don't know how many of them I have to fight, nor am I too pressed, because we'll just fight all of them. Operation successful. And with that one ticked off, it looks like that is all of them until we get to the boss, which I think is the one floating out in the water over there. What level is it? Oh, is it gone? Did it vanish? It was poking around out here earlier. It was a giant sea creature. There it is. What level are you, big boy? What level are you? Might we be able to defeat you? You're level 80?